Good afternoon, online friends and future employers. Sorry about the mess at the back. I just had an online yoga session and I needed to move everything out of the center of the room so we can have some space to move around. But this is not the topic I wanna talk about today. This is the topic, look. Oh, and the other thing, look at this at the background. This furniture. Oh my God, it's been with us for quite a long time, and I've been looking to replace it with something a little bit better. But I don't want to offend this furniture at the background because it was very useful throughout the months we had it, and it's been great. It came with the rental, with the room, and it's been great. But it took me quite a long time, quite a long time to find something better, little upgrade. And after that we needed to wait for it for like maybe a month, which is quite weird in 2022 to wait for something this long. And today morning, when I was sleeping actually, it came and it woke me up. Someone was knocking on the door and then like shouting and things, and I went outside and the guy waited. It's very rare that the delivery guy waits like 5-10 minutes until the person who is delivering to you finally emerges from the room, half asleep like a zombie, the zombie walk and stuff. But he was waiting and it was very nice. Now the new furniture is, well, I thought that it's gonna come like fully assembled, but it's not. It's in the box, and the box is actually like, I don't know, very small. And I looked it up, and I supposed to get 3 boxes. They send lots of tons of emails about this furniture, and in the last one they said that they're going to send it in 3 different boxes. That's why I didn't know. I thought that it will come fully assembled. If I know it's gonna come in pieces, I would order it from somewhere else because I don't have time to do this. And well, I received only 1 box, so, and it's just behind the camera, so the excitement awaits. Who knows what's gonna be in that box. It looks very small, so maybe this furniture at the back gonna have more time to spend with us. But this is not the topic for today. What I'm going to talk about is this beauty here. It's made of wood. It's made of wood. If you go to the museums and look at pictures on Pinterest and stuff, you can see that a couple of thousands of years ago they used turtle shells for this one, but this is made of wood, so all the turtles in the world, they can take a deep breath and release it because they are safe to be turned into a guitar. So they took these turtle shells, they stick something in it, and then they put this one, the strings, and that was the guitar. But now this one is kind of funny because I was walking home and I find this on the street. It was thrown away, and look, it's in a perfect condition. I think what happened here is someone who spent too much time in the lockdown thought that he will always have this much of free time, and maybe bought something from Peloton, to run in the room, and maybe a guitar, maybe a dog even. Hopefully he didn't get rid of the dog. But I'm just making this up. I have no idea. I just saw this guitar, and because if it's in a very good condition, and it came with a case and with this thing on the top. It's I don't know how you call this, but you need to turn it on before you start your guitar lessons. It's for the rhythm. I don't know what's the name, because I just find it on the way home on the street. And it's really sad because I found this and I looked at it and I said, oh, okay, I'm going to take it. If you don't know, I live in London, and here it's completely normal. Oh sorry, in the meantime I'm receiving texts or emails. I'm going to look at it later. So in London it's completely normal that if you don't need something, then you don't have to contact, I don't know who you contacted in your country, to take that away. So basically you just put this stuff, it could be a guitar or it could be this furniture at the back, you put it on the streets and basically in 5 minutes it will be gone. It will disappear into the thin air, completely disappear. It's magic. It doesn't even have to be 5 minutes, sometimes it's 2 minutes. For example here, because where I'm living right now, it's a house, it has more floors, and obviously we have stairs and we have sort of Harry Potter room underneath the stairs, and we kept lots of stuff there, and no one knew who that stuff belongs to, so probably people who rented this place before us. So we just decided to put everything on the street. I'm telling you, within 2 minutes it was gone. Everything was gone, because everything was brand new and they just didn't know where to put it, so they left it, you know, they stuck everything underneath the Harry Potter, underneath the stairs in the Harry Potter room, and then that's it. They just left it there when they moved. Maybe they needed to move quite quickly and they just forgot about it. And this is what happened with the guitar. Someone put it on the street, I found it and I took it home, and I want to talk about how it felt to walk around with a guitar on the streets. And you know, it right now in London it's the time of the strike, the tube strikes, so not every single line works. Some are suspended, some are completely closed, and people try to find other way to walk or go around, go to work, commute, go to shopping or anything. They use cars, they use Uber, they, you know, use bikes or I don't know, horses to get around. I have no idea. And but the people are very agitated, so they don't really, you know, close up. They don't really look at their mobile phones and forget about everything else. They are very aware of their surroundings, because you know, you get on the tube and you're supposed to get go like 5-6 stops, and maybe it's not gonna go 5-6 stops, so it's gonna maybe go just one stop and then that's it, you need to leave. For example, I wanted to go from point A to B, and it's supposed to take me 40 minutes to get to point A to B, and it took me 3 hours. 3 hours. You can get, in 3 hours you can get anywhere in the continent of Europe. Anywhere really. Yeah. And basically I just got to from point A to B because it's the time of the strikes of the TfL people, so Transport for London. So I was walking with this guitar and I felt everyone looking at me. It's very hard to explain, because first of all, I regretted that, you know, in my mind I replayed the scene, the exact scene where I find this guitar on the way home on the street, and I realized that there were so many other things next to the guitar, and I realized, but I was on the tube already, I was on the train already, and I realized that the bag next to it, it had the shape of a guitar, and I should have taken that one as well. But I never had any sort of instrument, which is, anyway, I never had any sort of instrument, and certainly I never transported any sort of instruments. I forgot about the case, that it has a case. Actually it has a bag to put into it, and there are so many other accessories to go with it, and I just left it. I just took the guitar. Look, and if you turn it around, you see that you cannot actually hold it properly. You will always touch the strings. Look, I'm already professional. So I took only the guitar, so it was very obvious that I have a guitar. If I take the bag, the case for it, I could probably wear it as you know, like a backpack or something like that, so it wouldn't be so obvious that I'm walking around in a guitar like a street musicians or someone professional, someone pretends to be a professional or something like that. You know, last weekend we were in Oxford, and in the shops, in the souvenir shops, you can buy shirts with the words Oxford, and it's like, I'm not sure about this, because if you wear that kind of shirts, it's like you pretending that you attended at Oxford when you're probably not. And I felt exactly the same way when I was walking around the guitar. You know, people looked at me, you know, sort of curiously, what's going on here, and I really wanted to tell them that, you know, I just find this on the street. I have absolutely no idea how to play it. I never played in any sort of instruments at all. And for example, my friends, I just found it out. Like I never knew it. I never knew it about them, but every single one plays an instrument. I didn't know that. As a child, they attended that sort of schools where they just, you know, gave them this sort of education. I attended schools where, well, um, the music education was not that strong at all. So I have no idea. I didn't even know how many strings a guitar has. It apparently has 6. Yeah, and the small guitar is called ukulele. I didn't know that. It's completely new to me, but I really wanted to talk about these feelings today. This feeling today to walk in London with a guitar in your hand. It's like you're walking a completely different city. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I felt ashamed or something, because I'm pretending to be a musician when I'm not. I don't know a thing about music. Basically, I've heard some good songs when I was 10, and I'm still listening the same thing. And then whenever I have a day off, I know that I don't have plans, but it's rarely the case. When I woke up and I have no plans for the day, then I just put on the top 10 songs, and that's it, that plays. And there are some music from movies like Tron Legacy and other movies which I like to listen to, but I have no taste at all. I don't have the sense of rhythm. I don't know anything. I didn't even know it has 6 strings in it. Nothing. And I was going around in London in a time of the tube strikes, when everyone is very aware, everyone is very stressed how they're gonna get to point A to B, and I was going around so stress-free with a guitar. Oh my god. I will always remember this day. Always.